Here live back at SMWW for the football conference that is going on, and I have the pleasure of speaking to Dr. Dennis Jones. Dennis, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate your time today.
No problem. Glad to be here.
So I understand you are the gentleman, basically the catalyst, who brought 50 of your students from West Virginia, the Mountaineers, brought them to this conference today.
Yes, we have a long history of supporting sport management worldwide, and what Dr. Lashbrook and his wife have been trying to do to prepare young people to be professionals following a dream.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question, because I know a lot of colleges, sometimes they don't look at SMWW, they look at it as a competitor. Why is West Virginia one of the few colleges that actually says, no, this is an advancement in what you're looking to do, and this company is going to provide you, further education?
Well, that's really a good question. And obviously, I'm older.
Okay.
When you're around a lot, you recognize the importance of connecting the dots.
Right.
In sport management worldwide, we're doing online courses before people even thought of that.
Right.
They have been building grassroots opportunity for students for decades. And because the new fashion, the new shiny object sometimes is what people chase in the market of education and economics to this day.
Right.
But every once in a while, I think you look and see who's been doing it for a while, who has the credibility, who has the alumni base, the credibility among the professionals, among the institutional people, and, of course, among the people who are their customers. And when you see that recipe, it adds up. And that helps me continue to invest my time as a faculty member to recruit students, to drive the van myself, and to help them get here, and then to be a part of this whole event, which we go back home, and then they share that among their friends and their peers, and they have a lot of not only good feelings, but a lot of new information, and it makes some good contacts with folks.
Yeah, networking I know is a big thing. Now, Dr. Lashbrook always teaches people to adrenalize today and to monetize tomorrow. So let me ask you this. I want to know your story. Mm-hmm. How did Dr. Jones get involved with SMWW? You said you've been around for 15 years?
Well, no, I've actually been a professor for 30 years.
30 years, okay. All right.
So I probably came to one of his earlier Sport Management Worldwide conferences.
Okay.
And my feeling is that, I trust him. Yeah. When you get to have somebody who you build a relationship with, you recognize that he's honest, he's upfront, you feel like this is an investment. When you think about how you want to develop your students, how you want to build your craft and your professional career, it has a series of what I believe to be very important data points.
Okay.
And Dr. Lashbrook is one of those. And so because of my relationship with him, because of the results that I see and of the individuals that he's puts himself around, for example, like his emphasis on diversity and working with minorities. I mean, he has a real strong commitment to that. And as an African American, I want to be associated with somebody who I believe advances, African Americans and minorities in fields that sometimes they're not highly represented.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're not very well positioned to benefit, but he brings you in and he gives you that opportunity just like he does for everyone else. And to me, that's a big deal.
Yeah. I mean, and clearly Dr. Lashbrook has kind of started to build that, and he's always had those working relationships with everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, where your background is, where you're from. If you have the drive and determination, he will present you with that opportunity. Dr. Jones, thank you so much for your time.
Can I just say one other thing?
Of course, please.
I mean, this may not get in, but and I have been really encouraging him to continue to globalize his operations. And I've been working in Africa for about the last 12 years. And my dream is to have a sports management worldwide conference in Africa within the next couple of years.
Oh, wow.
And I'm really hopeful that will happen, because if you look at it, the fastest growing sports arena right now, not only for athletes, but also for the economic benefit. I mean, for example, just in Nigeria, there's over 173 million cell phones, smartphones, that could be customers. So,
173 million cell phones in Nigeria. Wow, That's just that number. Okay.
So I just wanted to get that in there because I believe that is an opportunity that hopefully Dr. Lash, we're going to have had some good conversation about, and I'm looking forward to that being a reality within the next couple of years. So now I want to thank you for your time and inviting me
Dr. Jones,
to share with you.
I appreciate you sitting down with us. I know you are a busy man, and thank you again for continually bringing the students out here, because SMWW truly does provide an opportunity for anybody wanting to get in the sports world. Doesn't